Yeah.
Woo, Bruce!
Okay. I'll just go now. It would be easier to get by if I were addicted to drugs, but the only way that I get high is with the fix of your love. Letting you walk away wasn't the first time that I did something dumb. Now the only thing that's still alive for me is that vision of us. But I know that in your eyes it's not sufficient enough to get you thinking of love ever being fitting for us, and that's pretty hard to swallow. It's trickling in rough, but I take it as I got to, like this drink in this cup. Ignorance is bliss. Knowledge knows no mercy. A reason for another sip if it ain't because I'm thirsty. Actually, fuck that shit. Another bottle couldn't hurt me. It's much less dense, the liquor, than the sorrow I'm immersed in. So it just goes over my head like it's a waif and I'm a surfer, but ends up drowning me instead like it's a self-inflicted murder, except I don't end up dead, perhaps to let me suffer further. And I try to remember the last thing she said and wonder why she don't think I'm worthy. She probably listened to those people who are always trying to defame me. I mean, I know I've messed things up, but how could they really blame me? My journey here was pretty rough, so I've been messed up since I came here. Arrived with absolutely nothing and had to learn a whole new language. Borrowed identity from my cousin, so no one knows what my real name is. Left that back home when I ran from it so it wouldn't follow or chase me. Try building a home with hands only good for guitar plucking. And even though my art is amazing, I guess I didn't make enough to feed my family from my paintings. Maybe that's why they left me. Or maybe it was because I had left them first. You see, back in '96, I left my wife and my kid. When they were both in school, I was out chasing this chick. Left them to be with her. I stayed there for a bit, long enough to start a serious relationship. I don't remember really clear, but it was at least 9 months because I got what I had dreamed for. She conceived my son. But then this chick had called it quits because I lost my cool and hit her, after I found out that my dick wasn't the only one she sits on. I knew because I found a letter signed from her husband, but it wasn't me. Until this day, I still don't know if baby boy was from my seed. So that was that, and I went back to other wife and my daughter. And lady thought that baby would have a better life with a father. So I got back in until they left me. Maybe it was because I smoked and drank too much. I know I'm an alcoholic, but never saw this as a problem because back in Vietnam, we always drank at family bondings. And sure, baby girl has asthma, but I have an addiction. But I bet it wouldn't even matter if I just smoked a couple quick ones. So she thinks she wasn't good enough for me to even give that up. She never understood as much. It's not because she wasn't loved. I was just dealing with a lot of shit and never received the How to Be a Father kit. No one ever taught me how to raise a kid in Canada. Sometimes I feel like she would have been better off if her father figure was a mannequin. That way, maybe it would have spared her some of the bruises, and she wouldn't have to believe that all marriages can be ruined. But this is me speaking from now because back in the day I never knew this, and for damn sure if I did, I